Good morning, children. This video is for anyone who's working in the Pharaoh group. Here is your starter, just like yesterday. So pause the video, write down the questions, answer them, and then once you've answered them all, please press play again, pause it when you see the answers, and then we'll start today's lesson. So pause the video now. And here are your answers. So today's lesson. Today's lesson, we're going to be looking again, as we did yesterday, at looking at dividing a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. Now, we're going to use the same principle, but today we're also going to be looking at with remainders. So remainders is a way of saying that there's a value left over, that you couldn't divide that number equally into equal parts. So we're going to have a value left over. So let's take an example here. 4,615. I'm going to divide that number by 2. So we're going to have to work out how many 2's go into 4. So we can use pennies here to help us. Now, if you already know this answer, this is great. Obviously, this is just a quick visualization. So we've got 4 pennies. Group them into 2 groups because we're dividing it by 2. So in this one group, we've got 2. We've got 6 pennies here. Partition them into 2 groups. So we've got equal groups. We've got 3 here. Now we've only got 1. Now, as pointed out yesterday, we can't divide this number to this number here, 2 divided by 1, because this number needs to be greater than the divisor. Because it isn't, we need to carry it across. So now we're going to put 0 here. You've got to make sure you put 0 there, because that acts as our placeholder. And then we need to get 15 coins. Now again, this is just an example to help you, but you can just go straight away using your mental arithmetic to help. So I've got 15 coins here. We're going to partition them into 2 groups. So we've got 1, and I'm just going to keep putting them into two groups. Okay, so as you can see, I've got equal groups here, and in each group I've got 7 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But what we have left over is we have 1 left over. I can't put this into this group here because that means there'll be more in this group, and I can't put in this group because there'll be 1 more in this group. So this is our remainder. So we take one value of one group, which is 7, and then we put a small r for, to say remainder, and the value that we have left here we put here, so 1. So the answer to 4,615 divided by 2 equals 2,307, remainder 1. So let's try another example here to help you. So we have 3,729, and we divide that by 6. So 6, how many times does 6 go into 3? Now remember, if this number here is smaller, this value is smaller, this number is smaller than this number here, we cannot divide it, so we must carry this across and add it to the number to the right, which is 7. So how many 6's go into 37? If you have a multiplication square, you can use this. 6 is into 37, so we've got the closest number to 37, which is below 36. We can't go higher because that's 42. So 36. So how many sixes? 6 times 6 equals 36. And because how many do we have remaining? Well, we had 36. How many more do we need to get to 37? Is 1. So we put 6. We put the 1 in front of the 2. Now we need to identify how many 6's go into 12. 6, 12, 2. Nice and easy. And then how many 6's go into 9? Well, we can use our mental arithmetic. We can use coins. We can use the multiplication square to work this out. But if we do our 6 times table, 6, 12. Well, 12 is greater than 9. So there's only one 6 can go into 9. But how many do I have left? So I've got to count from 6 up to 9. 7, 8, 9. I have 3 remaining. Remainder 3. So our answer to 3,729 divided by 6 equals 621. Remainder 3. That's your input for today's lesson. There are plenty of questions to have a go at finding the remainder. Thank you very much. Good luck.